Hey there everyone, it's Baka here and welcome to another episode of Uncanny where we take a look at comic books and all the good things that go with them. Now, I apologize for last week not having an episode up. Wednesday, I got the opportunity to go see Food Network's Alton Brown live at the Kentucky Center in Louisville, Kentucky, and it was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. If you've ever seen his show Good Eats, think of some of the craziness that happens on that show, some of the ridiculousness, and then amp it up to 20. There were a lot of cool food experiments and live music and comedy. They brought out the last one of the next Food Network star who lives in Louisville, and she just added a lot to it when she got on stage. So that's why I wasn't here. This week, however, I am here, and as I said I was going to do every month, I've got a little show and tell. Now, most people don't realize this until they actually come and see the stuff I've got, but I love collecting comic book collectibles. Specifically, I love collecting statues and maquettes, and I've got a large collection. I'll probably show more over time. But I only want to show you guys one today, and this is one of my favorites. I don't know that I have a true favorite, but this is actually the newest one I have. I got this sometime last year. A buddy of mine actually gave it to me because he knows that I have a grand appreciation for the show Warehouse 13. So this is not exactly a comic book collectible, but it's in the same style. And Warehouse 13 is a great sci-fi show that will make me sad when it is eventually completely gone. So what I have is a full-on statue of Claudia Donovan. So it's actually detachable from the base. The base is a very cool kind of gear, and it's got different things like this was number 61 out of 1,000 made. It's a very limited run. Now, what makes this really interesting, aside from the fact that Claudia is just a really cool character, is that it is a very animated style. And it is designed by an artist named Muhammad Hawk, or who goes more online by the name Hawk, like the bird. He is the artist behind the webcomic Apple Geeks, and he's always been a favorite of mine. I love his drawing style, even when he changes it up. You know, he does things that can be really kind of realistic and then very animated at the same time. He's got a great sense of comedy, and his style is really kind of perfect to find the playful nature of Claudia. Now, he did some other ones for Warehouse 13, which eventually I would like to get. I follow him on Twitter and Instagram, Facebook. He's just a great artist to follow because he posts really interesting stuff. So I've got this. Now, Claudia is in her classic outfit, kind of a leather jacket with the sleeves rolled up, kind of Miami Vice style. Big old buckle at the bottom, kind of like a belt buckle. Let's see if I put this closer. It's not really in focus, but okay, that's fine. She's got little pins, a smiley face pin, an alien pin, a skull pin. She's got a dark blue shirt on, black skinny jeans, and high tops. But some of the really cool things are, aside from her working gloves, she's got welding goggles on the top of her head. Put that up there. And in the back is her very own personal Tesla gun. Now, in the show Warehouse 13, they don't use guns like normal people. Every now and then they'll have an actual handgun, especially the two main characters. But the gun they use as warehouse agents are these electricity shooting stun guns, if you will. And they're old-fashioned. They're designed by Nikola Tesla, and she created her own because she's kind of an engineering and computer whiz. So it's really just it's really a cool piece. It's got her name written on it. It's kind of, the base is kind of steampunky, which is really interesting because the rest of her is not. They even went so far as getting the little pink streak into her hair. So this is an absolute favorite of mine. There's only a few of the maquettes and statues that I have that really stack up with that. So this is Show and Tell. That was Claudia Donovan. And if you don't know, she's played by Alison Scagliotti, who is amazing. But that's all that I'm going to do for this week's episode of Uncanny, a little show and tell. Next week we're going to come back and I have a topic, and I'll tell you right now. It's not spoilers, it's teasers. A topic that is actually pretty interesting, especially from the last few years from the big two, Marvel and DC. They love their teasers. So next week we're going to talk about teasers. And also next week we'll have the sweet background back. The quality will be a little better because I'm using my webcam right now. But that's all we got. I'm going to go and help Buddy fix his door. So until next week, this is Baka, and I'll see you guys later.